Hey guys, so I was at Walmart recently, okay, and I was paying for my things at the register when the palm of my hand got a little tiny bit itchy, okay? And you might be thinking, why is this guy telling me this? Well, I mean, everybody gets a little random itch in the random spot in their body every once in a while, right? Wrong. So, I used to think the same thing, right? So, of course I started itching my hand like a regular person, and that's when the cashier says, "Why are you scratching your hand?" I say, it was itchy, so, I scratched it, 'cause it itched? Oh shit, man, you could have just made $1 million. No joke, you just missed out on $1 million fucking dollars. So I said, what are you talking about? And that's when he shows me this video.
Superstitions that my Mexican mom ingrained in me. If your hands are itchy, don't scratch them. Put them in your pocket because money's coming your way.
I really, really want to know who started this superstition, and I want to meet the people who still believe in it. Like, every time your hand gets itchy, you're just like, oh shit, man. My hand is itchy. I might get some random money pretty soon. Oh, let's go. I'm definitely gonna get like $50 tomorrow or something like that. I better not scratch my hand. I mean, there's absolutely just no way that every single person who gets a random hand itch gets unexpected money. Otherwise, it wouldn't even be a superstition anymore. It would just be a fucking magical fact of the world.
Never put your purse on the floor unless you don't mind losing money.
Yeah, sure, dude. I have at least in my opinion, a pretty solid question when it comes to superstitions like this, right? Or just in general, okay? So, let's say there's a superstition that says, if you ever charge your phone to 100%, but then it dies later that day, that means that a loved one, someone in your family, is definitely going to die. And it is 100% definitely your fucking fault. Like, sure, even if that was true, how could you tell that that was the reason that your loved one died, right? And also, when are they going to die? None of these superstitions tell me when, right? I mean, if I'm gonna come into some unexpected money because my hand itched, when am I gonna get the money? Am I gonna get it 10 seconds in the future or fucking 40 years in the future, Monica? If it's 40 years in the future, how can I know that it was the superstition's fault that I got that money, Monica? What if it's my birthday and my hand itches, then someone hands me a $10 bill? Am I gonna be like, oh my gosh, my hand was itchy, the prophecy is true, huh? Is that how it works, Monica?
Never keep one of those welcome mats at your front door. If you have one, throw that shit away. Chances are you're probably inviting unwanted energies into your house.
Yeah, I would make fun of her, but like, this one's actually true, you guys. I know you may be shocked, but like, yeah, dude, basically, if you don't already know, this is how it works right here, okay? Sometimes there will be a bad energy, just fucking walking down the street, taking a stroll, right? And, it'll visit random doorsteps, okay? And for every doorstep, that has a welcome mat on it, it reads the word welcome, and it's like, oh shit, dude, they must want me to come inside and walk throughout their house and make their life shitty. Yeah. What other reason would they have a welcome map here, dude? So, they walk in your house and then all the bad vibes are in there now, dude. Like, there's really nothing you can do about it once it's there. I mean, other than put on one of these stupid fucking necklaces or burn stinky smoke throughout the house. But, like, other than that, you're basically screwed, dude. I mean, you had a fucking welcome mat on your door. What did you expect?
Don't let people other than your hairdresser touch your hair.
Okay, so you're telling me that every single fucking person on planet Earth will automatically grant me bad luck, except for my barber, just by touching my hair? So, like, once you get your cosmetology license, that instantly grants you the power to touch anybody on the planet Earth's hair without giving them bad luck? Honestly, this just sounds like someone started like a rumor, or I guess started a superstition where like someone was touching their hair and they said like, hey man, I don't like that, can you stop touching my hair? And then the guy's like, No, I don't think I'm gonna stop. I really like touching your hair. And the guy's like, oh, dude, you have to stop touching my hair. He's like, oh, why? Because, I'm gonna have bad luck for eternity if you keep touching my hair. He's like, what the fuck? What are you talking about? Oh, you don't know this, dude? It's a popular fact that fucking everybody's heard of. How do you not know this? Yeah, basically, if anybody touches your hair, you will get bad luck. It is unavoidable, okay? You will 100% get bad luck for the rest of your life just by letting anybody touch your hair, okay? So, you know, it's probably best if you just stop touching my hair right now, okay? Oh, what about if I want to get a haircut? Fuck your hair. I mean, yeah, it only applies to people who aren't barbers, so, you know, your barber won't give you bad luck. So, you know, you can still get haircuts and stuff. It's just everybody except your barber. Yeah, everybody except your barbers will give you instant bad luck by touching your hair. Yeah. Oh shit, man. That's actually really serious. I'll spread the word and tell my kids and tell them to tell their kids for generations.
Your name has so much spiritual significance, it's not even a joke. Your name was chosen for you. It's part of what you're supposed to do here. I'm not talking about when celebrities go and name their child something like Apple. But anyway, think about it. My name is Angela, messenger of God. What the fuck?
Hey, what about my Australian friend who was literally named fucking Circumcision? I mean, listen, lady, that's great that your name means messenger of God, but not everybody has a biblical meaning for their name. You know, this might be news to you, but some people just name their children after fucking video game characters. Some people just name their children a random name because they think the name sounds cool. Some people name their child after a name of a color they like, or a season they like, right? Or a plant they like. I mean, you are literally saying that someone's name has a direct connection to their destiny for the rest of their lives.
Did you guys know that your eye color has spiritual significance? Today we're gonna go over each one and explain what they mean. You guys have brown eyes like myself, bitch. We've been reincarnated so many times, it's not even a joke. We've been here many lifetimes, we're very experienced. People with brown eyes are put here to help and guide others. Most likely a lot of people come and ask you for advice. That's because they just know that we have been through this and we can give them an answer because we've experienced it. If you have gray eyes, you're considered smart beyond your years. These people are also known as the trendsetters, the independent globetrotters. They don't give a fuck. They're often seen as the rebels because they know that their purpose here is something bigger. A lot of them are put here to push boundaries and break societal standards. If you have green eyes, you guys are here to do something that's going to impact the world on a bigger level. People with green eyes.
Okay, so I don't know if you guys caught that, but she's basically just listing things that 95% of people on the planet Earth will attribute to themselves because humans have a proven need to be unique, okay? Humans have a need for uniqueness. If you were just walking down the street and some random guy walked up to you saying, "Hey man, I see that you have brown eyes. That means that you are super smart and you are meant to be special, okay? You are not like the rest of us on planet Earth, okay? You are meant for something bigger and special." Then you're definitely gonna want to believe him, right? You'd probably think, "Oh geez man, ever since I was a little kid I always knew I was meant for something bigger. I always knew I was special." Sorry, but literally every single person on the planet thinks that or used to think that, okay? It's called being a human being. It feels so much better for someone to tell you that you're special and that you have a unique purpose on this planet rather than someone telling you, "Hey man, just so you know, you are not special, you are not brave, you are meant to do the exact same thing as every single other person on this planet, okay? You are meant to work a job, help out the economy for a little bit, and then die."
Superstitions you should low-key believe in based on the community's opinion. Part 4, number 1, if you gift your partner a watch, your time together is ticking.
I mean, if you made it this far in the video, I hope that I don't have to tell you why this is stupid. I hope you came to that conclusion on your own by the end of her sentence.
Number 2, if you drop a knife or a spoon on the floor, an unexpected visitor is coming pointing that direction.
A stranger's gonna do what in that direction? Listen, dude, I'm not giving anybody permission to do that shit in any direction in my house, okay? Okay, guys, I'm joking, I'm just kidding, but... Little story, my mom actually told me this superstition when I was like 6 years old, and I believed her because she's my mom, and of course I trust and believe everything she tries to make me believe, right? So for years after she told me this, I could be alone in the kitchen at night, right? Like at 2 a.m. or something, and when I accidentally drop a fork, a little voice in my head says, "A man is coming." And I would get really, really scared, right? But eventually, after I dropped a fork on the ground about 10 times in total, and still nobody came over, ever, not once, I just stopped believing that superstition. And also, what do you mean facing that direction? Like, if I drop a spoon facing away from the front door, does that mean that a lady is going to come to my house, coming from my backyard? Does it mean that she'll show up at my front door with her back faced to me?
Number 3, if your ear starts ringing and you start blurting out random names of people you know, and it stops, then that means that person was talking about you.
Oh yeah? Okay, bet, yeah. So, if you're watching this video right now, the next time you hear your ear ringing, start listing every single celebrity you know of, and if the ringing ever stops, you know for a fact that this superstition is bullshit, okay? Because I know, I can almost 100% guarantee that fucking Elvis Presley wasn't talking about being behind my back.
If you hear a random knock on the door and you look through the peephole and no one is there, don't open it. You're inviting spirits into your house.
No, if you hear a knock at your front door and you look through the peephole and nobody's there, that means that your Amazon package is here. You should probably go pick it up.
Number 5, a couple of people commented this one from different cultures and they say do not wash your clothes on New Year or New Year's Day because you can wash your loved ones away.
Well, what the fuck does that mean, lady? Are you saying that simply washing your clothes on either of these 2 days will no doubt murder one of my family members? And why on New Year's? I mean, if I had to make sense of this, I'd say, you know, washing your clothes on New Year's means that a loved one will die that year, right? But then how would you know that nobody else in your entire family or friend group will wash their clothes on that day? If you don't wash your clothes on those days, specifically to save your sister's life, and then later that year she gets hit by a fucking bus and dies, are you gonna pull up to the next family gathering like, okay, who did it? Who fucking did it? Who did their laundry on January 1st? I know it was one of you! That brings me to my next topic. I mean, who is deciding all of these things? Who is the guy that decided to create all of these life or death random ass rules about life that you have to follow? Who the fuck was like, oh hey, God, Holy Spirit, yeah, after you finish creating all the humans, I'm gonna write a list with about 10,000 rules on it, and if you break a rule, it could end very, very badly for you. Some broken rules mean that you just killed Sally down the street. A different broken rule might mean that the ghost of Michael Jackson is going to roam throughout your house at nighttime. Oh, here's a fun one. Yeah, if you have a purse that you carry, you know, with your wallet, your lipstick, ID, all that, you know, inside of it, but you end up letting that shit touch the ground at all, you're done. You will go broke. You will be homeless, and you will need to sell crack for the rest of your life just to afford one slice of bread per week. I mean, you will lose all of your money if you do this. Then God says, oh, why? Why do you have to follow so many rules? Shit, man, I don't fucking know. It's funny. I mean, the funniest part is, nobody knows any of these rules. They have to figure it all out for themselves, and even then, there's no way they could have proof for these rules, you know? I mean, if they run an experiment, the rule just simply won't work. If they run an experiment, they get 5 people whose hands itch a lot, lock them in a room together, and nobody gets any money, then, you know... Okay. You're right. That is a good idea, and that's fucking hilarious. Put it in there now. Anyways, guys, that's gonna be the end of today's video. You know, superstitions are garbage, and these people don't know what they're talking about. You know, try your best to just not have such a need for being unique, and maybe you won't fall for a lot of these superstitions or beliefs and stuff, right? Smash that like button, give that subscribe button a nice sexy slap, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Got me in this party all up in a zone. Hottest Betty's trying to take away my cell phone. Like, come and party. I've been trying to shake you off my mind, but just can't get you off me. Keep it moving. They ain't worth it. Yeah, that's what my father taught me. But for now, I'm going through the motions of letting go. Cause my mind's telling me yes, but my heart really don't know. Your heart went dark out of nowhere, yet I still